Hi there, my name is Amanda Simpkins, and I'm here to talk to you about this week's case study. Holacracy is a workplace trend that is becoming more and more common today. Holacracy, according to its website, is defined as a self-management practice for running purpose-driven, responsive companies. It gives individuals within a company more freedom to make decisions on their own. Ultimately, it gives individuals and teams within the company more ownership. Further, organizational structure within the company is regularly reevaluated and updated. Derek Malis, CFO of Contact, has been continually pushing back against his lifelong friend, Contact CEO Roger Mayes. Mayes has been hinting recently that he plans to implement a holacracy model within Contact in the near future. However, like the best leaders, he wants to make sure his leadership team is on board with the plan before proceeding. Roger strongly feels that self-governance is the way forward. People want to be their own bosses, responding to local circumstances, but working for the common good. Within the leadership team, Vera feels even stronger than Derek that holacracy should be avoided at all costs, while Hennings thinks they should jump right in. The question that is posed in the case study is whether or not Derek should fight holacracy. I think Derek should get on board with the holacracy model. He has some unfortunate preconceived notions about holacracy that just don't mesh with what it actually is. He views the model that it has no real oversight and is hard to manage. However, the truth is that holacracy is a much more transparent model within each office that will ensure everyone from the top down follows the same set of rules. Using this model, each location could take more individual ownership to what works best in their market to improve the bottom line in their particular office. The fact is, no one knows the local market and what will work best in each market than the locals themselves. Given the current international business model of Contact, it is next to impossible for decisions to be made in a timely manner while involving all members of the leadership team. It is also not the best use of the leadership team's time to be making decisions for the 200 offices they have currently around the world. However, the truth is that Roger's reasoning is right. By moving toward holacracy, his time and the time of the rest of his leadership team will be much more leveraged and allow them to make more big picture decisions for the brand moving forward. Adding more management is not cost effective, and they should not do it. Due to the scandal that erupted in Russia, Vera and Derek are reluctant to get on board with the plan. In fact, Vera feels very strongly that more management needs to happen. However, Hennings, on the other hand, is right. Punishing everyone because of the failure of one is a terrible strategy, and it will not put their company in the best position moving forward. I would argue if holacracy had been in place during that time that the Russian scandal happened, more transparency would have been in place, and therefore the scandal quite possibly never would have occurred. The biggest drawback of holacracy is transitioning from a more traditional model to the newer one and getting current employees and management on board. Proper training is critical so that everyone understands their new roles and what's expected of them. Rather than forcing it on everyone, Roger Mayes continues to try to get Derek to come around. He is his second-hand man, in fact. With a big picture mindset and more training on the topic, I think he would and should get on board to better the future of the company.